Okay, so as we can see right here, my Shopify store has made $107,000 this month. I'm gonna refresh it really quick right here. So daily I've been making about $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 sometimes. This year I've been hitting the $100,000 mark almost every single month, and I'm very, very grateful, very proud of myself. Right now it's June, so far this month we have made $51,000. So we are on the way to another $100,000 month, which is amazing. But I know what you're thinking. How did I get here? Let me show you. First things first, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. Dropshipping is not easy. It is a real business, not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes hustle, consistency, and serious work. But here are the good news. Unlike this other make money online scams, this one actually works if you stay committed. I've always been a hustler. I used to flip anything I could on Facebook Marketplace, literally just to even make $2. So yes, this business model works for people who are hungry. You don't need a college degree. Sure, I didn't. In fact, I dropped out of fashion school after 2 weeks because all they had me doing was drawing a perfect square. I'm not joking. Meanwhile, my dad was paying thousands of dollars on tuition, or was going to have to pay thousands of tuition because I dropped out in 2 weeks. But yeah, people have the audacity to say that dropshipping is a scam. To me, college was a real scam. After I dropped out, I was lost. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't have the best circle. My friend group was just a bunch of stoners. I was smoking pretty much every single week. So yes, I became a dropout stoner who was also dead broke. But something in me knew that this wasn't my story, and I was gonna do everything to get out of this situation. So I cut out the bad influences and started reselling thrifted clothing on Instagram. This hustle turned into my first ever Shopify store. On a good month, I would make about $1,000. Most months I would make about $400, $500, which was cool. I'm from a third world country and that was above minimum wage. But for the amount of work I was doing, it wasn't really sustainable for me. So I pivoted into dropshipping. I remember hitting my first winter. I was on a road trip with my family. The product started getting sales within hours of launching. That was my first ever winning product with organic. That was my light bulb moment. From there, I scaled. Eventually, I was able to travel. I traveled to Miami and I started living off my Shopify income. But dropshipping isn't always stable, especially if you're chasing the pump and dump trends. So I shifted again from organic to ads and into a long-term brand. Now I live in Dubai. I've been here for 2 years, and honestly, I don't worry about money anymore. My brand gives me freedom, peace, and creative flow. And that's what I want for you too. Because dropshipping is not dead. In fact, in 2025 is more alive than ever. E-commerce is only getting bigger. If you learn how to do it right, you can win. I personally have helped complete beginners win with this business model, with this YouTube channel, and with my one-on-one mentorship. I have open spots, so if you guys are interested, you can DM me the word learn on Instagram. But okay, let's talk about how you can do it. You need to find the right product. When I started, I was selling random TikTok products. Anything cute, but that didn't work long term. What I was missing was a vision. Your product needs to solve a problem and offer value. That is the foundation of branding. So for example, a galaxy projector might look cool, but that doesn't solve a pain point. You guys already know the product I sell. I never gatekeep on this channel. So yes, I sell a camel toe underwear or an anti-camel toe underwear, which is pretty self-explanatory. I sell it mostly in the fitness niche because if you wear leggings, it's very tight in there, very revealing. So you get the point. I sell a really big problem for a lot of people. So yeah, when I first came across this product, I was a bit scared to run it. I thought Meta would ban my ads instantly. And yes, I did end up running with many challenges like stock issues, policy rejections, but I kept pushing. When I first started running the products, I got my first 5 sales within hours. That was my signal to scale. I knew this product was gonna work for me. And this is what I wanna emphasize. You don't need 100 sales in a day to call it a winner. In fact, that's pretty much impossible. Even 3 to 5 sales in one day with no reviews, that is huge. So once I knew that was working, I doubled down on it instantly. I invested in UGC influencer content right away, and this is what changed the game. Big brands use real people to promote their products, not celebrities, just relatable, real creators like the girl I just showed you who can show the product in action. I did the same. I reached out to UGC creators to film custom content for my ads and my store. So yeah, I wasn't ripping content from AliExpress. I was building an identity, something that felt authentic and premium. Let me show you some examples. So this is a very popular running product. It's like a lip stain that you peel off and it just leaves your lips with color for the entire day. And there is people that are actually just running ads of the videos they found on AliExpress like this. Would you buy from an ad like this? Probably not, because it's just very boring. It doesn't give me any information about the product. It looks almost even fake. It's very outdated type content. They make websites just with the straight AliExpress pictures. Let me show you an example. I literally just looked up peel off lipstick, and the first thing I get is a website that puts an AliExpress picture and just nothing really interesting. This is how some people are teaching others to dropship. This is not going to work. Now, if you compare it to someone who's actually trying to build a real brand and image for themselves, this is the same product, but completely different story. High quality pictures of the product, not AliExpress looking, and UGC content of people actually using the product, showing how it works. Also, they have different types of people with different features because you want to know how a product will look on someone like you, which is amazing. You have the bundles, great website, reviews, and this is just a dropshipping product, but it looks nothing like it. So yes, dropshipping isn't just setting up a store and posting random TikToks, and it's definitely not just taking an AliExpress product and putting it on a Shopify website with no effort. You're selling to real people and you need to connect with them. This business will test you. Even now, I still deal with issues. It's just part of it. Logistics, the tariffs, even personal stuff like mental burnout. I've had some students tell me, hey, I haven't worked on my store because I've been depressed. And I get it. I've had those days too, and I deal with this stuff on the daily. But that doesn't stop me from working on my dreams, because this business has given me everything I've dreamed of. Financial freedom, traveling the world, taking care of my loved ones. And if you wanted to, you have to stay focused. Even when life is messy, even when you're tired, even when things are going wrong. This is for hustlers. And if you watched this far into this video, this is probably you too. Now that it's summer, you have all the free time in the world to start this business model that can set you up for the rest of your life. So don't miss out on this opportunity. You can follow me on my Instagram to know more about me and my e-com journey, and subscribe to this channel because I post free content about dropshipping every single week.